pictures today which mark the Ram Navami festivities. One coming in from Ayodhya, where in fact the temple, Ram Mandir, is decked up, and the other is coming in from the state of West Bengal, where BJP leaders are leading processions. There's a lot of politics around Ram Navami. In the state of Uttar Pradesh, security has been stepped up across cities, where Hindus are in fact planning mega celebrations. But let's shift our focus to the state of Bengal, where BJP leaders are leading these processions. Over the last few days itself, you've heard how leaders of the Bharatiya Janata Party have accused the Trinamool Congress administration of trying to block Ram Navami festivities. In fact, even Mamata Banerjee has insinuated that the BJP, in the garb of festivities, wants to create a law and order situation. She constantly calls the BJP a danga party, and she says there is a plot that is being orchestrated by leaders of the Bharatiya Janata Party to trigger riots in the state on the day of Ram Navami. But as the politics continues, let me go across to my colleagues who are joining us. We have Ritik with us, we have Pooja with us, we also have Pinky joining us, and we have our reporters joining us straight from Ayodhya. But let me go across to first Pooja, who's tracking the Ram Navami festivities and processions in the state of West Bengal, as we keep the pictures live of how leaders of the Bharatiya Janata Party are leading these processions. The charge made by the Trinamool Congress is that in the name of Ram Navami processions and in the garb of festivities, the BJP wants to trigger communal unrest in the state of West Bengal. Take us through the kind of security arrangements, Pooja, that have been placed on the ground with regards to the kind of, comments or the anticipation by the TMC, which says that this is an attempt by the BJP to trigger unrest in the state. What are the security measures in place?
Well, I'll take you through the live visuals. We are in Howrah right now, and what you see behind me is the Ram Navami procession, and this is organized by Anjani Putra Sena. Remember, this particular organization, they had to move court after Howrah police, while granting them permission, had asked them to change the route, and they'd moved Calcutta High Court, and Calcutta High Court, while setting some conditions, had allowed them and granted them permission to take the rally through their designated and old route. And what we're showing you here now are people, joining the festivities. They are, dressed with safas in saffron, and also they have these flags in their hands. And in a short while from now, the West Bengal BJP President and Union Minister Sukanta Majumdar, he is going to join this particular procession. Now remember, the Calcutta High Court had set some conditions. They had also designated the time for this particular organization's procession. They were told that they have to finish the rally by 1 p.m. and it has to be done after 8:30 p.m. So they are going to take this route, and I'll show you around and I'll get you the security arrangements in place. We are at this Kazipara area, the place where this particular procession begins. And what you see behind me is senior officials of the Howrah police who are present here, and also police with riot control gear who have been deployed here. Thereafter, we can also see there are a lot of these reserve force who have been deployed here, and also RAF who have been deployed here, totally outnumbering the number of participants here, clearly going on to show that this is going to be a major challenge for the West Bengal government and also for the Howrah police to ensure that the Ram Navami procession is held in a peaceful manner, and that there is no law and order situation and no violence that is reported while the procession progresses through this particular area, which also inhabits some of the minority groups living in this particular stretch.
Pooja, do stay with us. We also have Gaurav and Manish joining us. Gaurav is live from Sambal and Manish is live from, in fact, Ayodhya. But I want you to stay with us. Let me go across to Ritik. Ritik, we are seeing pictures of how Lokit Chatterjee is also leading one of the processions in Nandigram. Shuvendu Adhikari also has plans with regards to the Ram Navami, and also, the cultural significance of Lord Ram. He wants to send a message across. All the leaders of the Bharatiya Janata Party are in their comments slamming the West Bengal government. There's also a showdown in the Jadavpur University. What's the latest with regards to the political back and forth that's going on in the state?
A lot of politics is happening over, because this time Ram Navami is being celebrated here in West Bengal like Never before. We are continue to bring live broadcasts from the Jadavpur University campus where this festivity is being organized. We can see behind me that the deities of Ram has been brought in, and the entire Jadavpur campus, and particularly this technology bhavan, is being decked up with saffron flags. In spite of the fact the authority did not granted permission to ABVP to hold this Ram Puja, but they are determined to organize this puja. We have the supporters of ABVP with us. Everything, I believe, is under control. You told that you are anticipating for any chaos during this festivity. When this puja is going to take, to take place?
First thing is, I would request the cameraman to focus there. It's the general students of Jadavpur University who are conducting this. It's not ABVP or it's not any political organization. Right. We are just the general general students of Jadavpur University, and we are waiting for the Pandit Mashai to come, and then we'll start the puja. Okay, so he's on his way. Once he comes, we'll...
But the university denied permission or did not grant permission, citing that in absence of vice chancellor, such permission can be granted. What is your take on?
In absence of vice chancellor, if SFI can do a Palestine Solidarity Day, blocking the road in front of all view on
questions they're being asked from the students of the Jadavpur University, who are saying that if there is support for marches in favor of Palestine in the Jadavpur University, why is there such a hullabaloo over Ram Navami celebrations on campus? Ritik, do stay with us as you file that report. Let me also take you through the latest reactions coming in from BJP leaders in the state of West Bengal, and then we'll go straight across to Uttar Pradesh, from where my colleagues Gaurav and Manish are reporting.
मुंह तोड़ जवाब दे रहा है बंगाल का हिंदू मुंह तोड़ जवाब। पुलिस ममता की इशारा से अपीसमेंट पॉलिटिक्स कर रहा है। बीजेपी सरकार आएगा, जो पुलिस ये कार्रवाई कर रहा है उसको सबक सिखाने का काम अगला बीजेपी सरकार करेगा। हाँ, बीजेपी राजनीति नहीं कर रहा है, ममता बनर्जी हिंदू को गाली दे रहा है। जय श्री राम। पूरा बंगाल में हिंदू इस बार बांटने वाला नहीं है। भगवा लहर।
रामनवमी को मनाया जा रहा है जैसा दुर्गा पूजा हम लोग मनाते हैं। आप पश्चिम बंगाल में सबसे बड़ा गर्व का बात है, पूरा देश में राम छा गए हैं। पश्चिम बंगाल में घर में भी राम छा गए हैं। ये परमिशन का जरूरत नहीं होता है, ये हम लोग का धर्म का है। अगर दुर्गा पूजा में कोई विसर्जन के लिए अगर ये पश्चिम बंगाल में सिर्फ परमिशन मांगता है, बाकी जगह में नहीं होता है। धर्म का बात है, यहाँ पे किसी को कोर्ट से हम लोग कोर्ट से परमिशन लेना पड़ता है, पुलिस से परमिशन नहीं देंगे। पुलिस अभी कैडर हो गया है, पुलिस।
लेकिन राम तो सबके हैं, हम तो बोलते हैं राम सबके हैं, सब सारी पार्टियां, यहाँ तक कि सीपीएम को भी रामनवमी में जुलूस में चलना चाहिए। कौन मना कर रहा है? करना चाहिए। तृणमूल भी करे, कौन मना कर रहा है? इससे पता चल रहा है कि बंगाल में हिंदू सेकंड दर्जे के नागरिक है, इसलिए ऐसा हो रहा है। सेकंड दर्जे की नागरिक बना के ममता बनर्जी ने, सिटीजन बना के ममता बनर्जी ने रख लिया।
पूरा बंगाल में धूमधाम से उत्साह के साथ रामनवमी मनाया जाएगा। पुलिस प्रशासन का काम है, कोई गड़बड़ करने आता तो उसको रोकना। हिंदू समाज अपना उत्सव त्यौहार अपने ढंग से मनाता है, किसी में से कोई इतराज नहीं, किसी को कोई परेशानी नहीं होना चाहिए। करोड़ों लोग निकलेंगे रास्ता में। आज देखिए मंदिर तोड़ा जा रहा है, मूर्ति चोरी हो रहा है, पंडाल जलाया जा रहा है, तो हिंदू तो अपना सुरक्षा के लिए निकलेगा। कोई अगर हथियार लेकर निकल गया, उसमें गुनाह क्या है?
Scathing political commentary coming in from leaders of the Bharatiya Janata Party. Shubhendu Adhikari leading a procession in Nandigram in Howrah. It is leaders of the BJP who are in fact planning processions, and also in Kolkata there's a flashpoint and a showdown in Jadavpur University. But from the state of West Bengal, let's shift focus to the state of Uttar Pradesh, and on our screens are visuals coming in from Ayodhya. Manish, my colleague, is reporting from there, and then there is also a lot of focus on Sambhal. How is Ram Navami being celebrated in Sambhal? Let me go across to both Manish and Gaurav. First up Manish, आप बताइए अयोध्या में आज माहौल कैसा है, क्योंकि हम बंगाल में देख रहे थे एक पॉलिटिकल शोडाउन जारी है, पर उत्तर प्रदेश की स्थिति क्या है, ग्राउंड पे क्या अपडेट है अयोध्या से, आप हमारे दर्शकों को बताइए।
देखिए, श्री राम का जन्मोत्सव है, तो ऐसे में श्रद्धालु इंतजार करते हैं पूरे साल इस दिन का, और आज बड़ी भव्यता के साथ, बड़ी दिव्यता के साथ इस अप्रतिम उत्सव को मना रही है अयोध्या। लाखों की संख्या में श्रद्धालु अलग अलग जिलों से पहुंचे हुए हैं, अलग अलग राज्यों से पहुंचे हुए हैं। भक्तों की भारी भीड़ मंदिर मार्ग पर जमा है और मंदिर में जाने से पहले हनुमान बाबा के दर्शन भी करने होते हैं। ऐसे में जो हनुमान गढ़ी है, प्रतिष्ठित पीठ है, वहां पर लंबी लंबी कतारें लगी हुई है। हर कोई रामलला के दर्शन करने को आतुर है। प्रशासन ने पूरी तैयारी की है कि कोई भी श्रद्धालु अगर यहाँ पर पहुंचे तो उसे सहूलियत मिले, दिक्कतें ना हो। एक तो धूप बहुत है, तो ऐसे में उनके लिए मैट बिछाया गया है पूरे सड़क पर, राम पथ पर, भक्ति पथ पर, मुक्ति पथ पर, और मैट से होकर वो रामलला के दर्शन करने मुख्य द्वार तक पहुंच रहे हैं। इसके अलावा मुख्य द्वार को भी बड़ा भव्य तरीके से सजाया गया है। फूलों से प्रभु श्री राम की प्रतिमा बनाई गई है। आकृति आदिशक्ति मां भवानी की भी वहां पर उकेरी गई है। गणेश जी की आकृति भी मुख्य द्वार की शोभा बढ़ा रही है। इसके अलावा जो ड्रोन है उसके जरिए सरयू का पवित्र जल की बौछार पूरे मार्ग पर की जा रही है, ताकि जो लोग श्री राम लला के दर्शन करने पहुंचे हैं उन्हें स्नान का लाभ भी मिल सके। सरयू पवित्र नदी मानी जाती है, वहां पर राम का नाम गुंजायमान होता है जब सरयू कलकल करती हुई आगे बहती है। प्रभु श्री राम का गहरा नाता सरयू से रहा है, तो ऐसे में जब दर्शन करने आए तो सरयू की बौछारें भी आपके ऊपर पड़े, इसका इंतजाम प्रशासन ने किया है। लोग जब यहाँ आएंगे, बड़ी संख्या में आएंगे, तो उनके लिए सुरक्षा व्यवस्था भी मुस्तैद होनी चाहिए। उसके लिए भी राज्य सरकार ने तैयारी की है। चप्पे चप्पे पर पैरामिलिट्री फोर्सेस का पहरा है, एटीएस के कमांडो भी तैनात किए गए हैं। ड्रोन, सोशल मीडिया, बाकी बैरिकेटिंग लगाकर कहीं ट्रैफिक की कोई दिक्कत ना हो तो ट्रैफिक को भी डाइवर्जन किया गया है। तो पूरी तैयारी सुरक्षा से लेकर सहूलियत तक प्रशासन ने की है, राज्य सरकार ने की है। और केवल अयोध्या में नहीं, बल्कि आप जहां जहां धार्मिक नगरी है, जहां जहां धार्मिक श्रद्धालु पहुंचते हैं, मथुरा, वाराणसी, मिर्जापुर, सहारनपुर, बलरामपुर, इन सब जगहों पर
Manish, the focus is to ensure that devotees who are coming in from across the country for Ram Navami celebrations, especially to Ayodhya, to offer their prayers in the Ram Mandir, do not face any kind of difficulty. Security is on in fact, top gear. From Ayodhya, let's shift our focus to Sambhal. Sambhal has been the epicenter of multiple political controversies over the last few days. My colleague Gaurav is joining us. Gaurav, संभल इस बार कैसे रामनवमी का उत्सव मनाएगा? हमारे दर्शकों को लाइव अपडेट दीजिए।
बिल्कुल, देखिए, संभल के लिए रामनवमी इस बार बेहद खास है और हमने देखा है कि किस तरीके से पिछले तमाम जो त्यौहार पड़े, फेस्टिवल्स पड़े, उन सब पे विशेष तैयारियां जो की गई थी। चूंकि ये एक संवेदनशील जगह है, 24 नवंबर की हिंसा के बाद जो है यहाँ पर तमाम सुरक्षा बल जो है वो बढ़ाए गए थे। लेकिन आज का दिन क्यों खास है रामनवमी के लिए, वो इस वजह से बता देते हैं। मेरे पीछे आप जो जगह देख रहे हैं, दरअसल एक नई पुलिस चौकी का आज जो है वो इनॉग्रेशन होना है और ये सत्यव्रत पुलिस चौकी है, जहां पर जयपुर से लाए गए पत्थरों के द्वारा यहाँ पर आप देखिए इस पुलिस चौकी को सजाया गया और आप देखिए पूरी सजावट जो है की गई है और तमाम पुलिस ऑफिसर्स मौके पर मौजूद हैं। इस पुलिस चौकी की इंपॉर्टेंस ये है पुलिसिंग के लिहाज से कि अगर 24 नवंबर की हिंसा के दिन ये पुलिस चौकी होती तो शायद जो है वो हिंसा ना होती, ये दंगा भी ना होता। लेकिन ये जो जगह है ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। जो डिस्प्यूटेड स्ट्रक्चर है जामा मस्जिद का ठीक उसके सामने जो है इस जमीन पर जो है ये पुलिस चौकी बनाई गई है और आज यहां पर रामनवमी के त्योहार की तरह ही इस पूरे चौकी का उद्घाटन किया जाएगा। देखिए, ये पुलिस चौकी सत्यव्रत है और इसको जिस तरीके से यहां पर सजाया गया है वो इस लिहाज से सेलिब्रेट किया जा रहा है कि पुलिसिंग के लिहाज से, लॉ एंड ऑर्डर के लिहाज से संभल के लिए एक अपने आप में माइलस्टोन होने जा रहा है। इस पुलिस चौकी की खासियत मैं बता दूं, यहां पर न सिर्फ एक डिस्ट्रिक्ट कंट्रोल रूम जो है वो सेटअप किया गया है, इसके साथ ही साथ जो पूरा डिस्प्यूटेड स्ट्रक्चर के आसपास का इलाका है जहां कहीं भी उस वक्त 24 नवंबर को हिंसा हुई थी, ये पूरा इलाका जो है वो सीसीटीवी से कवर किया गया है और ऐसे में इस पूरे इलाके में जो है वो सर्विलांस रखी जा सकेगी। इसके अलावा अगर हम बात करें तो इस इलाके में जो है वो ईव टीजिंग और इस तरह की जो घटनाएं वो बहुत होती थी और पुलिस चौकी की कमी की वजह से पुलिस को उस क्राइम को कंट्रोल करने में कई बार प्रॉब्लम होती थी, रिस्पॉन्स उस तरीके से नहीं हो पाता था। लेकिन अगर आप देखें तो पुलिसिंग के लिहाज से भी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट ये जो पूरी पुलिस चौकी है वो पूरी तरह से बनकर तैयार हो चुकी है। एक अलग तस्वीर भी मैं दिखाना चाहूंगा। यहाँ पर संभल चूंकि एक बहुत ही पुराना शहर है और यहाँ पर जो आखिरी हिंदू राजा थे वो पृथ्वीराज चौहान के थे, उनके समय के जो मंदिरों के कुछ पत्थर हैं जो अवशेष हैं।
तो संभल में भी द फोकस इज ऑन वन फेस्टिविटीज and the security apparatus which is in top gear as we get you the live update. Now let's move on to both what's happening in the southern part of the country with regards to Ram Navami. In Telangana too, there is a controversy that's brewing with cops in Hyderabad shooting out warnings to a BJP leader, Raja Singh. Cops have in fact told the BJP leader to not make any provocative statements. He plans to take out Shobha Yatras. Now, Raja Singh is a controversial BJP neta in Telangana. We'll also go across to Srinagar, where there are going to be festivities. But first up, let me go across to Pinky. Pinky, take us to the latest update with regards to what's happening in Telangana, especially with regards to Raja Singh Shobha Yatra.
Well, absolutely. While Hyderabad gears up for Ram Navami Shobha Yatra, the security has in fact tightened up. Let me first take you across the visuals at Sidambar Bazaar. We are right now, and this is the mosque you see, Sidambar Bazaar Mosque, which has been covered throughout the Shobha Yatra route. Every mosque that will be in this particular route has already been covered, just to so that any untoward incident doesn't happen. Also, approximately 20,000 people have already been deployed, police personnel, to make sure that the law and order be in place. Also, as far as this particular notice to Raja Singh is concerned, not to make any provocative statement and also not to use sound mixers or DJ. We did speak to Raja Singh in the morning, and he clearly said that Ram Navami Shobha Yatra, there has been multiple cases every year filed against me, but we will ensure that DJs and sound mixers are in fact played. It is Ram Navami Shobha Yatra, and police can't deny these permissions. So, however, he has clearly made up his mind to have DJs in the Shobha Yatra. However, it is also expected that thousands of people in fact be gathering here. That the Shobha Yatra is set to begin around 1 o'clock, and I'm taking across the visuals of the barricading in Hyderabad, and the security that has been tightened up. Also, the Yatra will traverse several key areas, including Boiguda, Kaman, Dhulpet, Jali Hanuman, Begum Bazar, Gauliguda, Chaman, and also Putli Bauli. And a public meeting will be held in Koti Sultan Bazar. So these are the route that this particular procession will go on of Ram Navami Shobha Yatra. So clearly, on one side, police security is completely tightened up, and also people have already started gathering as far as this Shobha Yatra is concerned. Back to you.
And 20,000 personnel have been deployed to ensure law and order is in place. But like Pinky was telling us, and as she showed you the visuals, there are mosques that are covered. A similar scene was seen in Sambal during Holi. From Hyderabad, let's go straight across to Srinagar, from where my colleague Yavar is reporting. Yavar, how are Ram Navami festivities being marked in Srinagar? Take us through the latest ground update.
Well, exactly, Sagarika. Amid the heightened security cover, the Shobha Yatra is all set to start at 11:30 from the historic Kathaleshwar Mahadev temple in the Srinagar. And you can see that the adequate security cover have been put in place for this grand Yatra, which will commence from the 300-year-old temple. And now we have been given the understanding that the additional troops have been deployed here for the smooth conduct of Yatra. This will en route from the historic routes of the Habakadal to the iconic Lal Chowk and other places. And you can see that the additional deployment have been put in place. This is a vehicle which will carry this Yatra from the traditional routes. The Kashmiri Pandits are all set to take out the grand Shobha Yatra from their historical routes. Pertinent to mention is that besides that, there have been the special prayers that are offered in the Mata Vaishno Devi temple, in the Zesta temple in the Srinagar. So as elsewhere, the security arrangements have been put in place to ensure the smooth conduct of this particular Yatra. We have been given the understanding that 11:30 this Yatra will commence, and it will take at around 2 hours to reach back to this place, going through the historical temples, going through the historical markets, which have been the scene before the uprisings in the Kashmir Valley. The Yatra was going through this particular place, and now the additional troops are ensuring the smooth conduct of this Yatra. There have been the preparations that have already been done in terms of the administrative and in terms of the security. Now, Kathaleshwar Mandir is the prominent mandir in the Srinagar. It's a 300-year-old mandir, and it has its own historical significance because on the Ram Navami, this has been the eye-catching attraction for the Shobha Yatra all across. Back to you.
All right. So from Kolkata to Nandigram to Howrah to Telangana to Srinagar, we gave you a full 360-degree view of how Ram Navami festivities are being marked across the country. If there's political flashpoint in one state, it's all about security and festivities in another. This will be our top focus story here on Times Now. We'll be back with more news and updates. Stay with us.